Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars. We have just completed another achievement here, having scanned our last sector, giving us a little bit more tech, which is nice. We are trying to get a certain achievement here in the game, which is... Actually, I want passengers over here, although you're just sitting around. Whatever, I'll dump you over here. Another achievement in the game that we're hunting for is as SpaceY. We want to complete all our sponsor goals on a map with difficulty of 500% or higher. And we are on the cusp of doing so. We just have to build these biorobotics workshop, which I believe I have unlocked at this point. It will take electronics to place them, but maybe that's what I'll use with these 3 slots over here. No, you don't have enough vacancies. You do over here. Okay, well, let's consider getting it started. Biorobotics workshop. So it just gives jobs. They get comfort and morale for having done it, but that's it. It just consumes stuff and gives us not a whole heckin' lot in the meantime. You still have food that's got to be unloaded. I was gonna say, you don't have a dedicated food storage, do you? Depot food over here, and we'll put in a desired amount as well to make sure there's always some stored over here. But you're ready to launch, so go ahead. And yeah, you're on sort of trade duty over here. Oh no, you're waiting for officers.
Sector scanned.
Which must exist. I keep telling myself. But maybe they don't. I mean, we haven't been training them because we don't have any dome services for them. Door to summer. Want to live forever? Oh, this Stilly mission. It will give us money. Yeah, but in exchange for like a bunch of electronics and stuff. This seems very expensive if I recall. I'm going to say it doesn't sound appealing. So we are going to build this. But the thing is, now there's going to be a demand to train officers, which might affect things slightly. Alright, well, applicants are coming in pretty quickly, although I don't think I see any officers in there either. I'll put another one here. Done and done. Alright. We have a bunch of unemployed people in one of our domes. Over here. Okay, we have to get rid of this. That'll encourage them to move to another better work spot too. Homeless, that'll be resolved. So really, we do need a little bit more work here. Tell you what, get a security station. And all this, that way it's going to put in a request for officer jobs, so that way we can do a little bit more of the bigger espionage people, kidnap people, that sort of thing. Because people will work here, but they're not actually officers. They'll be trained up. I could specify a particular job, but by default it'll just train, you know, based on a percentage distribution of what's needed. So this will make officers for us. So eventually these ships will take off, and that'll be okay. You're ready to land with some passengers. I mean, yeah, there's not much room somewhere else. I'm gonna say maybe I want to land it near the place where I can get all the electronic jobs. There we go, covert ops. Oh, we did run one, so 12 specialists, excellent. This is a semi-random number though. Oh, is this actually what these specialists are from, as opposed to from home? No. No, this one here that just completed that one. Nice. Okay, that's gonna make a big difference. You still have food waiting to be unloaded. We'll drop you here. So you don't have an actual food stockpile either, which I should always have near my domes. With a specific request to like, hey, make sure I've got lots of food over here, please. You know, I'm not going to crank it out because then one dome might steal from all the others, but I'm going to try to encourage a certain minimum, is the idea. There we go. You can launch too. All right. So some homelessness and joblessness, but that might just be a side effect of people moving around. Yeah, which is going to be here. These people are looking to leave. They're just having to wait for the shuttles to show up, so that's fine.
Dust storm approaching.
Dust storm approaching. So that's going to shut down our transportation, which is always annoying.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Oh, there you go. You can land over here. What I might do is put you on some sort of automatic thing again here with the trading, probably. Boom, like that. Okay, more people. So our electronics factories are still not really being worked. This is. Here, I'm going to bring down the priority again, because at least you still have geologists over here, which are still going to prefer these jobs. We'll give them a little bit more flexibility. There's very likely somewhere a farm that's not working the right crops. It's probably up here. Fruit. No, you actually need to go through one more session of that, and you don't have a farm. Moisture farming is done. I will probably build these. They need to be maintained. Oh, it's just metal. Jeez. That is kind of nice. Idle extractor. Oh, our metal over here. But that's okay, because we still have the one super rich metal thing. How many people have you given trades to? 68!
Scanned.
Oh my god, that is really powerful. Really very powerful. Okay, and lower that. And yeah, we're kind of want to spam as many of these out as we can, so we don't have to depend on the underground mines as much, although we're running low on polymers now. So maybe less aggressively. I don't know. There we go, 1.8k tech. At least that's going a little bit better. And save a little bit of material, which is, I mean, I guess is fine. We don't really need the deep mines, per se. There we go. Less retirement and death. That's actually going to help our production. And actually getting... I might want to actually put it in the front of the queue here so that we get a little bit more comfort going on. We don't need the medical center. That's going to be okay. So really what we're going to do is, as we export a little more like that, we're just going to send, I expect, a ton of electronics. If we go over here, now I've already built one, I think. If I go and build 2 over here. You already got that maxed out, so you want electronics already. I mean, they don't have to be functional, they just have to get built. Do we need resources? Oh, you don't even need electronics to build it. You consume electronics and machine parts, I think. But you don't actually need them. Still, I'm going to cargo rocket. Low on polymers, then electronics. There. Just make sure we've got plenty. Can we do another passenger as well? Yeah, 14. Done. What do we at? 251. Yeah, population's definitely going up. We have improved the comfort of things a lot. So again, fewer people should want to leave. I mean, it was a slow trickle. It wasn't like a mass exodus, but it was a slow trickle preventing our population from going up, and then also not making enough bebes. And yeah, we already had one. Boom. Interesting. They work in second shift by default. Wonder why. So wait for deliveries, but then we'll get that built. And that should be that for now. There we go. We completed all of our sponsor goals, so we get 10,000 for that. Sorry, we get 10,000 for completing that sponsor goal, and then 2,500 or whatever for completing all sponsor goals over here. And you get different scores. You get more score based on your difficulty over here, and also I think how quickly you build it. 40% workers in workshops. That's like one of the things if you just spam workshops. I don't know if we're gonna go there. I think we will end this episode. We're gonna see what else we can do this episode, but we have, I guess maybe I don't have the Twitch or the Steam overlay. That might be it. But I did indeed get credit for the Pace of Progress achievement. Very, very, according to Steam, very rare achievement with like 0.1% of people having it, but I got it and I'm feeling good about it. And it was shockingly easy. Maybe I've gotten kind of good at this game. I don't know. Because this difficulty didn't feel as difficult as I might have feared. Oh shoot, a bunch of people are going to move in here and then they're going to have the dust storm. So they're going to be stuck here for a while, but I guess it's going to have to be the way it's going to have to be. Okay, we do have polymers, so these guys should get repaired. Hopefully the polymers are in place. Because yeah, they can't move now. Covert ops, nice.
Discovered.
Breakthrough discovered Martian steel. Lowers metal cost for building construction by 25%. Okay. I mean, that would have been really nice earlier. Now it might be a little bit more of a moot thing, but... So, we're not producing anything in the moisture vaporators. If we had more polymers, I'd feel comfortable upgrading them all. Despite the fact they don't work during the dust storm.
Sector scan.
There's more water over there, too. Here, let's deep scan this area up here. I don't think there's a milestone for deep scanning everything, right? Nope. Again, at this point, I'm not super concerned with advancing down that way. If we want fast baby making, we do it in the Geoscape Dome. Also the Mega Dome we can get. Orbital engineering is a good way to make money faster with the rares and getting even bigger discount on purchasing things. But with 5 rockets that all have super short travel times, I'm really not too terribly concerned. Oh, perform the maintenance. There you go. Excellent. 2 buildings not working. You just don't have people here, I think. 265 pop. I mean, it's definitely getting higher and higher. More people here. How's the university going? Actually, you have... Yeah, red shirts. Security buildings. Yeah, we have lots of officers now. Yeah, needs have gone down pretty dramatically. I mean, kidnapping specialists has probably helped as well. But that's good. Low electronics, not really a surprise, especially now that we're consuming it for these things. It's like, here, control click. I'll deactivate all the biorobotics workshops. They stop consuming that stuff. Copyrights if we want money. Sanity damage. I mean, maybe we don't need the deep water extraction, actually. We're kind of okay right now.
Sector scan.
But yeah, it's not like we're burning through a ton of research right now. We're still only running like single shifts over here. But we don't have like... Well, we're actually getting close to the end of our housing. Actually, what we would do is put in an apartment to start off with. Open up the second work shift in both of these places. And then all these too.
Received.
Rare metals. We probably have to keep sending electronics. I guess we still have this apartment too.
New colonists have arrived. Sector scanned.
Boom, done. Homelessness is gone. We still have work slots. Yeah, we could definitely get more and more people over here. And yeah, just more science from the extra work shifts. We could also just spam the heck out of power too. The thing I do like is with the breakthroughs, it does make every one of these games different. Like the sponsors are one thing, but I think the randomness of what breakthroughs you get actually makes the biggest difference. Is that a 20% boost? I didn't realize some of the work sites were different. Oh, man, that is interesting. Yeah, we got a 20 over here. So, because I thought they were all 10. Mars Nouveau. Yeah, cheaper construction. Again, doesn't really matter, but I guess it's fine to have done that. This is handy, just to keep the population functional for longer. Well, I don't know, man. It'd be nice to get the telescope going. Unspecialized people. Not that we have that many unspecialized people. We've been educating them pretty good. Yeah, we haven't got any of the upgrades for the research things, which I think most of them, if not all of them, are breakthroughs. There's at least a couple of different upgrades you can get for research centers, I think. But the ones I can think of are just breakthroughs. Yeah, mostly it's just like we can just keep absorbing more and more people from Earth. Or making more babies. Almost at 300. Arriving colonists, yeah. We can keep trying to kidnap people whenever we get the opportunity. I mean, you know, recruit them on the sly with our propaganda campaigns. There's no kidnapping here! 2020, yeah, so if this was green... oh man, what is this one? 15! So yeah, if this was Green Planet, I would just terraform this flat and then you put a dome in between here for massive boosts. I don't think I could have placed it differently to get more stuff. No. And yeah, what's the comfort in this dome? Only 57, really? Full. You don't have a drinking building.
Sector scanned.
I suppose that's true. Alright, well, I mean, some people are clearly happy. Because there's some baby making happening. More passengers. We never did build this dome, but I don't think we will.
New colonists have arrived.
What's not working?
Sector
Just something
scanned.
without pops. There's 1 damage. Oh, 2 damage. Waiting for concrete. Well, we definitely have that. Well, I say that. We're actually getting freakishly low on concrete. I mean, we don't have any major builds going on right now. But yeah, I mean, we could just research the excavator, but... Which is handy because you don't have to change the production after it's there, but it's not like we critically need it.
Sector scanned.
Go, spam that down. Make sure we still got a trickle of concrete coming in, mostly for maintenance. These things are turned off. I mean, yeah, it's good for comfort, but it eats like resources that we desperately need, so I'd rather not.
Research complete.
There, you can launch with what you got, but let's not load any more of the rares. How are we doing in electronics? Okay, well, we're finally getting some people in here. Well, not so much this one. Yeah, we just need tons more people. What did we just finish researching?
Found.
There was a pop-up there for a sec. I think it was... Oh, the stem reconstruction. Yes. Very handy. Well, you know what? I know this is going to be pretty short, but I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. You know, like, we've done all the hard stuff. We've done the big stuff, which is this. We completed our mystery. We completed all the sponsor goals. We got some achievements. I just need to get my hand on Green Planet so that we can do new stuff. Because it actually looks like it's going to be pretty hard, because there's a lot more stuff to balance in Green Planet. But that's fun. Hard is fun. Thanks for watching this series, folks. I can't wait till the next one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.